All senior athletes and their parents, please meet by the scoreboard end zone. Seniors and your parents, please meet by the scoreboard end zone.
Do you? I was working the scoreboard for the JV game. Okay. And the cheerleading coach, their teacher got on me, so.
All senior athletes and cheerleaders to be meeting down by the goalposts on the scoreboard end zone.
All right, well, welcome to Lee Barnes Field here at Lake Havasu High School as we get ready for what we're now calling senior night in our second home game. As you see the senior athletes and cheer also lining up at the goalpost. They do the walk out as their announcements are read, and then also we'll have senior night recognized by the band during halftime. And then we'll get underway as it's going to be Lake Havasu Knights versus the Buckeye Hawks.
It's going to be a very interesting senior night, one that will not be forgotten.
No, definitely one that wouldn't be forgotten. Dixie's chiming in. Go Knights. Great to have you on board, Dixie. Now as we're getting everything ready, as they're lining everybody up to be announced.
Parents getting some last minute photos.
Last few shots of the team. Now this will not be the last time that these seniors are on the field, as is tradition. Due to COVID and all that, we've moved some things around. The next home game in 2 weeks will be homecoming. As we get ready, we're going to listen to the seniors as they come out.
Then I'm going to play the presentation.
Stadium on the campus of Havasu High School for tonight's varsity football game. Tonight's 4A West Valley Freedom football game is between the visiting Hawks of Buckeye and your Lake Havasu Fighting Knights. Before tonight's game, we'd like to take a moment to honor and recognize our senior football and spirit line athletes and their families. We'd like to thank our athletes and their parents for all they have done for the Lake Havasu High School football program over the last 4 years.
We will begin our presentation.
We will now begin our presentation.
I'm Donnie Fitzgerald, number 3, and tonight I walk with my parents, grandparents, and my older brother Matthew. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my dad, who has been my biggest role model throughout my life. I'd also like to thank the rest of my family for shaping me into the young man and player I am today. I cannot stress how much I love and appreciate you guys. Thank you to everyone who has supported me through my high school journey thus far. It's my first year here at Lake Havasu High School, and I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to finish my high school career leading this team on the field and making memories with all the great guys on this team. After this year, I plan on playing at the collegiate level at Northern Arizona University, as well as pursuing a degree in fire science in order to eventually become a firefighter. Thank you to everyone supporting us in this game tonight. Let's go, boys.
My name is Phil Ford, and I'm number 12. First, I'd like to thank God for giving me the opportunity to play this game. I'd also like to thank my girlfriend Kayla for being my #1 fan. Next, I'd like to thank my parents for always being involved in my life. They came to every game, helped me get better, and I don't know what I would do without them. I'd also like to thank every coach I've ever had, from Pop Warner till now. Thank you for showing up and helping us grow as athletes and as people. Last but not least, I'd like to thank my teammates. Football wouldn't be football without these guys. Years from now, I might remember a play here or there from a game, but what I remember the most is all the good times with my teammates. There's nothing like it. Seniors, we only have a couple of games left for the rest of our lives. Let's make them count. Thank you.
Is this
My name
recorded?
is Roger
What? Is that recorded?
25. Tonight, I'm walking with my mom, stepdad, and my brother.
Yes.
I want to start off by saying thank you to my mom for always believing in me, no matter what I do. I also want to thank the coaches for letting me be a part of the team. My life wouldn't be the same without them. They always pushed me to be the greatest version of myself on or off the field. I also want to thank my teammates for making this a second family. I
I'll always remember the great times we had together. To the young guys coming up, always try your hardest. The only thing I regret is not putting in more effort. Sincerely, Loki.
My name is Angel Solomon. My name is 31, and tonight walking with me is my mom, Andrew.
Living the dream, how about you?
Tonight, I'm a senior, and I can honestly hardly believe it. Football doesn't just relate to football. It relates to everything that we do. It becomes a part of us, and I'm very grateful for the way that it's changed me. I want to first thank my parents for bringing me to practice, watching my games, training me, and having faith in me all the way. I want to thank all my coaches for shaping me into the player that I am today, starting from my freshman year all the way to my senior, and even past that. To all the guys on the team, thank you isn't even the right word to say to you, but rather later seems the better term, as you guys are like brothers to me. And thank you for pushing me to do things right and putting in the effort to be better. As we all go into our separate ways in life, I hope to see you later on. Now let's not get too sad tonight. So the guys coming up to be seniors and players on varsity, you guys got what it takes to show up and be the best there is. Let's go, guys.
My name is Bobby Granville. I'm number 34. Today I'm walking with my mom, my dad, my brother, and my girlfriend Delaney, who's been one of my biggest supporters throughout high school. I first want to thank my parents for everything they've done for me to support me throughout my years of football, and I want to thank all the coaches I've had throughout the years, starting with Pop Warner. You turned me into the person I am today, and I truly can't thank all of you enough for that. There's so many other people in my life who have helped me throughout the way. Those know who you are, and I thank you as well. As for all the seniors walking with me tonight, you guys are brothers to me, and the memories we made growing up playing football are memories I'll never forget. To all the younger guys coming up, you guys are dogs, and I know you're going to do big things, and I'm excited to see it after I leave. I'm not sure exactly what the future holds for me, but I plan to play inside backer at Clemson. I haven't received a call yet, but I'm confident it's coming. Now let's get our head in the game and get after it tonight. Sincerely, your 5'11", 200-pound scout team hero.
My name is Aaron Brockamani. I'm number 42 and I play linebacker and tight end. This is my third and final year on varsity. I've made a lot of great memories with all my coaches, prior and current teammates as well. Although we may not have been the most winningest team, nothing can overshadow the memories and good times I've had being a part of this team. After high school, I would join the United States Navy. Later on this year, I plan on entering the Special Warfare program and pursuing a career in explosive ordnance disposal. Lastly, I'd like to thank my family for all their love and support, especially my mom and my dad. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. I love you. I'd like to give a special thank you to Coach Jeff Smith for always pushing me on and off the field. Although I haven't had you many years as a coach, your encouragement and dedication to us as a team has always been felt.
My name is Logan Rodriguez. My football number is 62. And for senior night, we're going to take this win for our high school.
My name is Richie Sanders, and I'm number 64. I've been playing Knights varsity football for 3 years. I want to use my time tonight to emphasize how this game, as well as this team, has helped me get through obstacles that I've had to face in my life. My sophomore year of high school, my dad passed away. The day he left this earth was the day I thought my passion to do anything in life had left too. If it wasn't for the people around me, as well as my team and my coaches pushing me day in and day out, I truly don't think I'd be walking across this field tonight. This is more than a game. This is more than a team. This is my family, and I will go into any and every battle with you guys on and off the field. I love you guys. And to my fellow seniors, let's play our hearts out tonight and leave everything on the field, because I'm playing for something special tonight. This one's for you, Dad.
My name is Cameron Sterling. I am number 65. I play offensive and defensive line. Walking with me tonight is my mom, who flew out from Illinois. I've been playing varsity for the past 2 years, and this is my last year. It's weird that freshman year, out of the 40 of us who came out fighting strong, only 6 of us would still be here senior year. I'd like to thank all of the coaches for making my years fun and pushing us harder than we thought we could go. After high school, I'm joining the U.S. Air Force to go be a welder, hopefully in Europe somewhere. Thank you all for coming tonight.
My name is Joe Strong, and I am number 70. Tonight, I am walking with my dad. I'd first like to start with my dad. It's been me and him since I can remember, and he's always had my back no matter the situation, and it's always encouraged me to try to get better at the games I love. Thank you, Dad, for always being there. Next, I'd like to start with the coaches. Thank you to all the coaches who have been helping me since I joined the program, and I sincerely appreciate it. First, I'd like to start with Coach Thompson. He has always tried to encourage the team and has helped me stay motivated throughout the school year. Next would be Coach Darnell. Coach Darnell has been vital to helping my defensive abilities grow, and for that, I'd like to thank him. Next would be Coach Lovey. Every day during team, he's constantly giving me tips on how to improve. And next, I'd like to thank Coach Lovey. Just like Coach Darnell, he has been vital to my offensive abilities growing, and has constantly tried to help me improve on what I need help on. And finally, I'd like to thank all my brothers on the team. Throughout the year, each of us has grown closer, and I appreciate you for all the memories you give. Thank you for being there throughout the years, and I wish you all luck after high school.
My name is Jonathan Justice, number 99. Today I'm walking with my mom and dad. To start off, I'd like to say thank you to my parents for always supporting me. I can't ever thank you enough for introducing me to the sport that I'll love and cherish forever. Thank you for always pushing me to not only become the best athlete possible, but the best man possible. It's been a long journey till now, and it wasn't easy. Thanks again for always picking me up when I'm down and being my biggest fans. To my teammates, thank you for an incredible 4 years. I can't believe we made it to this point already. It's sad to know our days are limited together. But even with that thought, I'm happy to know that I'll battle these last few games out with my brothers. Next to my coaches, I can't thank each of you enough for putting the time and effort to come out every day and work with us. Without your guidance and leadership, I'm not quite sure how good of a football player I'd be today. Thank you especially to these coaches for shaping me into the man I am today. Coach Thompson, Coach Scotty, Coach Backshall, Coach Better, and everyone else who's helped along the way. Lastly, to my younger brothers, stand proud of the men you will soon become. Stand on a clear path and never give up on your dreams. I believe in all of you. Thank you once again. Jonathan Justice, signing out.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for your 2020 Varsity Football Seniors. We will now be doing the seniors for the Spirit Line.
Hi, my name is DJ Castro. I'm walking with my mom and my second mom. This is my 4th year in cheer. My amazing coach, Razik, has been coaching me for 2 years, and I think she did an amazing job making our team better the past 2 years. So I want to thank her and Coach Carter so much for always being there for me. I also wanted to thank my moms for pushing me these past 4 years. I don't know where I would be without them.
My name is Jade, and tonight I'm walking with my dad, Dennis, and my sister, Amelia. Cheer has been a part of my life since I was 9 years old, but my most memorable years were cheering on my high school cheer team. Every morning at 5:30 a.m., dedicated to each other and our coaches to try to become something better than the day before. I have made bonds that are irreplaceable, and I'd like to thank my grandma Brenda for making all this possible. She has been my rock through everything. Another person I'd like to thank is my dad, Dennis, and my sister, Amelia. They are the family I've always wanted, and I cannot thank them enough for all they have done for me. The last person I'd like to thank is Coach Razik. Thank you so much for what you have done for us. You have made us the cheer team we are today, and you are the most kindest, caring coach I've ever had. My memories on the Lake Havasu High School cheer team will not be forgotten.
Your 2020 cheerleading seniors. One more round of applause for all of our seniors.
That's it. Fans not until halftime. Oh, right here, read. Oh, did you already say? They should say somewhere in the record. Oh, yeah.
So, Brian, there we go. Senior night in the books. 2020, officially. As now we're getting ready possibly for the band to play the national anthem. Only a little bit early. Band's excited to do this.
They just have a lot of spirit. They want to get this crowd going. Get that national anthem down packed, ready to go.
Yep. All standing ready attention. They usually aren't out there for another 5 to 7 minutes, but as it turns out, they're going to start early. And it looks like here we go. National anthem from the band, unless they give us something else. We just got the word. They're going to start the fight song.
Fight song. And weren't you going to do a solo on that fight song?
Maybe.
For Havasu?
We want to thank everyone for joining us also as we get ready. Whether you're a Knights fan, a Hawk fan, if you're out of town, not able to see it, or you're in town and you're looking forward to watching the game, let everyone know they can catch it here on Havasu Online TV, whether on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Periscope, any streaming device and media that you want. We're just about there. Working at Roku under our belts as well, but that'll come in the next couple months. So even on your smart TV, you can choose to tune into either one. Definitely Hawks, let your fellow fans know. Knights, let your fellow fans know. We are here for senior night
2020.
No, your screen is not frozen. The band has not started yet.
This is the band waiting for a picture of people to take a picture, so that way they can make statues. Standing still enough.
No, the girl on the bow and the staff is not standing still.
All right.
Yeah, we won't bring up that one. So everyone else standing. So that front row, I mean, that they haven't moved yet.
Is that more band members than they had last year?
Not sure, but here they are with the fight song for the Fighting Knights.
Here comes the Knights!
Okay, you get up here. We're going into a war, right? They'll have that. Sweet, they'll be up again. Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, out of respect for our country, please rise, place your hands to your hearts to acclaim of our national anthem. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to announce that the Arizona Interscholastic Association, in mutual agreement of these two schools, subscribes to the 6 pillars of character and sportsmanship. These teams will remind you that sportsmanship and the objectives of educational athletics will set the student apart from other levels of competition. You as fans, please join us in simplifying these values. We would like to thank the officials for travel and expertise in calling tonight's contest. Thank you in advance for respecting their position and joining us in pursuing victory with honor.
You know, one thing I'm noticing here is the gamut right there. Band has more hand signals and calls than a baseball team on third baseline.
This is true. For a minute there, I thought we were going to see someone try to steal home.
I really thought so too. I mean, you know, that all the signals were flying. I mean, it could have happened.
A slam dunk from the band? Awesome. Slam dunk right into a tuba.
I'm sure that's happened somewhere. No. Yes, there are no tubas anymore in band. There are sousaphones.
Why'd they get rid of the tuba? Nobody wanted to play the tuba? It is a pretty heavy instrument.
But that usually showed who your strongest one in band
Right.
was, you know?
Yeah.
It wasn't about lung power. It was, can you march those 4 or 5 miles with that big brass instrument on your shoulders?
Exactly. I mean, my high school band, my senior year, we had like 3 or 4 tuba players. Of course, we also had like over 300 kids in the band.
Pretty big squad. I don't think Havasu's ever had that large of a band, so. So we're still in the countdown. 9 minutes to go before we kick off in the first quarter. Now we want to thank everyone for joining us. Definitely let everybody know that it is the option to be out here on Havasu Online TV as we will get ready for the Lake Havasu High Knights versus the Buckeye Hawks. Amy, I see you in chat. Thank you for joining us. Both teams still getting ready. You see the band does take seat in the visitor section, as due to AIA rules, they cannot have visiting fans at these events. So that's why, Amy, glad to have you on board, and let all the Hawk fans know that they can tune in here and catch it live.
Really, I mean, you kind of, with the band over across the field, they kind of do give Buckeye some fans over there.
Exactly. As we take a look at some of our senior members of the band as well. They'll be honored at halftime. And the Buckeye football team also ripping ready to go. And also, as it says in social media, if you love what we're doing, you love your favorite Arizona teams, help support us with coffee. That's coffee.com/Havasu Online TV. Buying us a virtual coffee will do great in helping us get our things together.
Everybody's getting situated.
The officials making signal. They're saying, almost looks like they're saying cut the time to get things going, but I don't think anyone's paying attention to Craig right now. Yep. Yep. That Craig is right there trying to get, you know, There you go. Finally, we have a reset on the official clock.
Time to play some football.
And Jamie, thanks for joining us. Also, and I'm going to try to say his name correctly, Unau. Hopefully I got that right. The two captains coming out for the coin toss. Unlike before, it is just now one captain from each squad going out for the coin toss. Number 69 for the Hawks. Number
69 is Blake Skinner for the Buckeye Hawks. Number 12 is Cole Fuller for the Knights.
Thank you on that one.
No problem. Got your back.
I pretty soon I have to get Mike the tech department. They're sitting there making cracks about the ref still. They're not doing their job. They're too busy making jokes that he can't find the coin. Ooh, Tech got feisty there. There's the call. There's the toss. You know, if he holds it just right, we could get a shot of that, but
I think he's just making sure they understand it's a coin.
all right, so it looks official. Havasu will be receiving.
Now, last game they were here, they returned the opening kick for a touchdown.
That was huge. Jamie, you're welcome. We're glad we could broadcast this for you. Mike, thanks for joining us. Longtime fan of Havasu Sports.
Back team for Lake Havasu, number 1, Cody Pelletin, and number 2, Brenton Samansky.
Brenton Samansky and Cody Pelletin back deep to receive this kick for the Knights.
Line up and make some noise.
Unauthorized is Kronsky's mom. That's pretty awesome. So as we get ready for the kickoff from Buckeye, traditional Havasu stomp going on.
Official now talking to the Buckeye team.
Dorothy Webb giving a shout out to Darius. Grandparents watching from Columbus, Georgia. Couple of huge fans for Darius also in the stands.
I guess there's some huge fans for Darius here in the booth.
There is, definitely. Big shout out to Big Mike from Kim and Jake. Thanks for joining us.
Make some noise. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, guys.
There's our opening kick.
Takes it off the bounds.
Coming out, trying to wrap around the 20. Runs out of bounds about the 26, it looks like. No, it's going to be the 27, the official mark.
Cody Pellington with the return there.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that your area is clean during tonight's game and make sure all trash gets in the trash can. Trash and trash cans, a match made in heaven. Please make sure to watch tonight's game on Havasu Online TV. You can log on to Facebook and like Havasu Online TV to catch all night sports.
Marlene chiming in, Christine chiming in, everyone of chat chiming in. That's what we like to see here as we get things underway. Knights drop back, screen pass at the 30. Bobbles the ball out of bounds.
Brought down by number 33 for the Buckeyes. Garcia. I'm not going to try to pronounce that first name. Bobbled out of bounds, we're hearing. Isaac Stopke with the reception there.
First and 10 from the 40. With the handoff. Trying to find a hole on the outside. Only gets to about the 43.
Stopke again on the carry. Brought down. Met on that run by Timothy Korski.
Literally knocked out of his shoe. So he'll come out, hit the sidelines while he gets the shoe repaired, gets it back on.
That was a big collision there.
Knight's in the shotgun. Goes deep. Just off the fingertips. Number 12 couldn't quite get underneath it.
Cole Fuller. Right there.
That would have been a huge play for the Knights if he'd pulled that in. Nothing was between him and the end zone.
Just another step or two, and we would have been celebrating a touchdown.
Yep, Cameron, thank you for joining us. Cheering on the Knights. Knights lining up again in shotgun. Calls his own number, comes up the line.
Fitzgerald going around that corner. Pushed out of bounds.
Gets to the 50. That's going to be a first down. Bobby, thank you for joining us all the way out from South Dakota. Thanks for letting us know where you're at.
Get a little bit of excitement from the fans in the stands.
The fans are ready for this one. Unauthorized, as I was corrected. Cheering on the Hawks. Handoff up the middle. Gain of about 2, maybe 3.
Brought down by a flock of hawks.
A flock of hawks.
I don't know. They're birds.
Samantha cheering on John Justice, number 99, one of our seniors today. Zach Wallace cheering on the Knights, and there goes some laundry. Knights have been really good about that this year.
They have gotten quite a bit of offsides.
Quite a bit of jumping on there. Zach chiming in from our YouTube side of the network.
Number 3, Fitzgerald back there for the Knights and quarterback.
Looking at a 2nd and 2. Calls his own number, but pretty far back. Gets around the corner, finds some room. Push out of bounds.
Fitzgerald on the carry.
Robert Samansky cheering in from Marysville, Michigan, class of 1990. I remember
Number
Robert
25,
very well.
Jalen Richardson pushing Fitzgerald out of bounds.
Had to go for that too, otherwise he was gone.
Yeah, probably saved another couple, 5-6 yards there.
Now, and at the beginning of that play, it looked like that he was maybe going to get only a few feet, maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. Samantha chimes in, just as his little brother, 6-foot brother.
Hand up off the middle.
21 brought down by 36 and 21.
Evan Smith with the carry, brought down by Wyatt Gates, and you said number 21, which is Cutter Holt.
Knights trying to get up the middle. Going to be 2nd and 10. Got back to the line of scrimmage.
All the Knights checking their play calls on their wrist. Little screen pass there.
Just out of his reach.
Looks like that was Isaac Stopke, the intended receiver.
Marlene cheering on number 89, DJ from Buckeye. Thanks for joining us. Marlene reached out earlier to make sure we were broadcasting and has helped spread the word. Thank you very much for that support, Marlene. So the Knights, 3rd and 10. Looking to make up some yards here. The blitz comes in. In trouble. Look to make the pass.
Still on his feet.
Still on his feet. And it's going to be a fumble. And it's Buckeye ball. Sherry cheering on the Knights from Fort Mojave all the way out there. So not what the Knights wanted to see on 3rd and 10.
No, especially when they're almost in the red zone.
Right there at the edge of it.
Knocking on the door. So Tyler Hill, number 7, leading the Buckeye offense out there on the field.
Buckeye spreading the field out. Number 3 in motion. Handoff. Goes all the way around the corner. Looks like they're going to pull a first down out of that one. Flag on the field.
Timothy Krosky on that carry. I mean, that was a great sweep play there by the Hawks.
I think we're going to have probably a late hit on that one as he was going out. That's going to hurt the Knights. Well, holding on Buckeye. So all of that work's going to come back. Caroline, thanks for joining us. Jeanette, yes, I do want to follow through on that shout-out you asked for. Shout-out for number 18, your son from Buckeye. Checklist, who is number 18?
David Mora.
Shout-out to David Mora from your family. Handoff in the Knights. Oh, swarm in on that one.
Hill for the carry for the Hawks. Looks like he was brought down by number 65, Cameron Sterling, and some other of the Knights.
Got back to the line of scrimmage, it looks like, perhaps. 2nd and 8. Got a gain of 2.
Hill back there in the backfield all by himself again.
Another handoff to number 25. And it's got some legs on him.
Jalen Richardson there with the carry for the Hawks.
That looks like that might have made the first down. We're waiting for the signal.
I'm going to give that tackle to number 2, Brenton Saminsky.
Saminsky able to bring him down just right outside that first down line. So the Hawks start over with a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10.
Hawks are lining up in that same formation so far that series, running the same play a couple of times, just with different receivers and running backs. But once again, we got Hill in the backfield by himself.
This time going for the play action pass, and that one's going to be out of distance, just as would happen with the Knights, just a little bit out of the fingertip range.
Timothy Krosky was the intended receiver there.
Here the band starting to fire up, trying to get the Knights. Here with 7:28 on the official clock, 2nd and 10. Goes for the handoff, coming down this side of the line. And the Knights right there, stopping them in the backfield. Possibly got back to that line of scrimmage. No, looks like a loss of about 1.5, maybe 2.
That was Alex Soto with that carry for the Hawks.
Gloria doing a shout out to the Hawks, number 77. Thank you, Gloria, for joining us. Cynthia chiming in. Go Knights. Thank you for joining us, Cynthia. Appreciate it. And you hear from Mr. Hecker, it is third down. And there's that Havasu shake. Looks like they're going in the air. Screen pass to number 11. And stops them at about the 42-yard line.
Tyler Hill passing it to Tanner Merrill. Knights able to stop him there.
So really a very defensive game so far. Both offenses are,
And the Knights have been able to keep them, I think they've given up 1 first down so far this series. So
on fourth down, Hawks going for it. Going to the air. Gets the reception. And then some extra yards on top of it. That's going to be a gain. First down and probably another 7 yards on top of it.
That was Krosky, it looked like, for the Hawks there.
Lenny chiming in. Go Blake Skinner, number 69.
I think I jinxed the Knights there when I mentioned the 1 first down. Sorry.
We'll take it out of your pay.
All right. Now I know how the baseball announcers feel when they start talking about a no-hitter.
Junior Salas chiming in. Knights, you can do it. Oh, bobbled the ball. Trying to get on top of it, and the Knights do.
Recover.
Number 70.
Jace Strong with the recovery there. Looked like the Hawks were trying a wildcat offense as they had number 25, Jalen Richardson, in the quarterback position.
Kristen Gallagher cheering on Knights number 51, but huge shout out to Knights number 70 on that ball when they saw it good free.
Following the fumble, the Knights will take over on the 43-yard line. First and 10.
So both of these offenses turning over the ball on fumbles.
Vicky Evers chiming in. Go Knights. Dave Burnett. Both teams are already putting it all out there on the field like the senior quote said to do. Knights in the shotgun. Goes for play action. Hits number 12, Cole Fuller.
And Timothy Korski out there bringing him down for the Hawks.
Makes a 2nd and 3 for the Knights.
2nd and 3 officially. It's a long 3 though for the Knights. Colton Hart, number 40, Tyler Hill 7, Cameron Bales 13. Your Buckeye fans are shouting out saying, good job, let's go. There's a handoff. Finds a hole. Falls forward with it.
Number 23, Isaac Stockey on the carry.
Isaac Stockey carrying that ball for the Knights.
That's good. Thrilling Havasu, first down.
As the Knights trying to make a crusade down here to the end zone.
Right here is where the Knights got into a little trouble last time, though. Daniel, you're welcome. So Knights talking it over, finding out what they're going to do. Clock right now starts up, 5:11 on the clock. 1st and 10 from the 30. Anita cheering on the Hawks, number 44, her nephew.
I'm sorry, I don't have a number 44. Fitzgerald dancing around there.
Stuck in the backfield, a loss of about 4 on the play. Susanna cheering on the Knights.
I'm going to give that sack to number 88, Clay Jacobson.
That did look like that was the one that got it. So Knights looking at a loss of 4.
Once again, here we go. The offense is having trouble trying to get into that red zone.
Michael cheering on, saying, let's go Knights. 2nd and 14. Knights trying to break into that end zone. Ginger Balboni chiming in, go Knights. Thanks for joining us. There's a pass just out of reach for number 42.
Aaron Bracamonte. Just a couple more steps there, he would have had it.
Delaney cheering on number 71, saying, "We love you, Aiden." Here we go, 3rd and 14 at the 34. And there's the laundry comes flying. Got that snap. Cammy chimes in, "Go Hawks, so wish could be there." It is not a rule from Havasu. That is actually AIA not allowing fans from Buckeye to travel here. We do apologize for that. That's what we got told also when we asked about traveling to hopefully stream some of the games. We were told we were not allowed to travel as well. So that was AIA that handed the rule to Havasu.
Fitzgerald rolling out.
Goes deep. In the end zone. Almost pulled it down. Number 1.
Cody Pellington there in the end zone. Some nice defense there from, looks like number 13, Cameron Bales.
Hey, you know what? If you like what we're doing, if you appreciate it, you can go buy us a virtual coffee. Help support the stream, helps us repair some of our equipment. That's coffee.com at Havasu Online TV. We are a non-profit volunteer organization, and we bring these as best we can to you. Number 3, cheered on. Krosky.
Thank you for the pronunciation. I appreciate that.
He's running his own. He calls his own number. Puts down the shoulder.
Brought down by number 22, Antonio Johnson. Another big collision there between the two players.
We're looking at 4th and 9. Ball was turned over on downs on that one. So with 3:50 on the clock, Hawks take over, prevent the Knights from getting into the red zone again.
Nice defensive stand there by the Hawks. Hopefully we can see the same from the Knights.
Over on the YouTube side, Donnie's mom says in the spirit all the way from Palm Springs. And number 13 runs it all the way up to about the 37-yard line.
Cameron Bell's there for the carry. I mean, that was a great run. Great play there by the Hawks. Nice big hole opened up by the offensive line.
Huge hole opening. I didn't see passing or running lanes like that on the 202. Danielle cheering on Jordan, saying number 15, saying go Hawks. Marlene, hey, you're like my number 1 fan right now. I just want to tell you, we really appreciate all the support you're doing us. In the shotgun, little stutter step there. Number 11 couldn't quite catch up to the ball. You knew, you guys see on his expression there on the body that he knew he was supposed to be a couple steps ahead.
Yeah, Tanner Merrill, he heard the Knights behind him.
Thank you very much, Unauthorized. We appreciate that. Linda Johnson cheered on the Hawks, saying go number 22.
Antonio Johnson. It's kind of fun just to say that.
All right.
Tyler Hill in the backfield again is
different setup we haven't seen from the Hawks on this one. That's going to drop about the 45-yard line.
Looked like that was Tanner Merrill, sorry. The intended receiver for the Hawks.
Hawks now facing 3rd and 10 from the 37. 3:13 on the clock of a very defensive back and forth competition between the Hawks and the Knights here. And there's a Havasu shake and wobble. Play action pass, the Knights bought it. Sorry about that, motorized camera couldn't quite follow the ball there.
Looked like that was intended for number 23, Aries Robertson. Nice deep pass there by the Hawks.
So again, both these teams extremely evenly matched here in the first quarter.
This is fun football to watch.
This is what it's all about on yeah, we had to make sure we're on Friday night. We've been broadcasting volleyball for the past 2 nights.
I have to apologize. I don't have number 77 on my roster here.
Let us know what that is, Gloria. So
he's lining up to punt the ball for the Hawks.
Oh, bobble of the punt. Picks it up, though, off the edge of the foot. That's going to stop at about the 49 at Havasu.
Caleb Arvizu. I totally messed up his last name. Sorry about that. Number 26 for the Hawks. One that stopped that ball.
Arlene, we're very glad to be bringing you this. Your son, Donnie, number 3 on the Knights. Glad we were able to make this happen.
You know, this is the closest that the ball has been to the 50-yard line since the opening kickoff in the first series for the Knights.
Our production team right now, their hands are flying. Between chat, the clock, everything, we're going to have to, like, get a splint for her fingers after this.
Cody Pellington with the carry for the Knights. Going to say pushed out of bounds by Dominic Miller, number 30, and number 40, Colton Hart. And number 15, Jordan Martinez. I just wanted to say a lot of names. But I think it was Martinez that led the Hawks on that attack.
So the Knights, 2nd and 3. Handed off to number 1. Met on the line and drove back.
Cody Pellington with the carry. Met by number 33, Garcia.
Line judge looks like they're saying that they made it back to the line of scrimmage where the forward momentum stopped.
Another 3rd down here for the Knights.
As we said, great back and forth here in the first quarter.
Fitzgerald
goes for
back.
the pass. Deep in the corner. Just over the head of number 2, I believe it is. Yep, number 2 for the Knights.
Brenton Zamansky.
Number 25 was right there on the coverage.
That'd be Jalen Richardson.
Carolyn Chernon Jordan, number 15. Cody Chernon 4, 50, and number 15. I feel like I almost should be calling bingo. Thank you all for joining us. We greatly appreciate it. Sitting there in triple digits right now for viewers, that absolutely makes our night, makes it worth coming out here, as well as one heck of a first quarter.
This is great football. The Knights get ready to
It's an option. They saw it coming.
Number 16, Adrian Ruiz with the tackle. Tripping up, it looked like Cody Pellington there. Knights pulling out some trickery.
With that attempted trickery, now the Hawks end up taking over on the 46. So quick exchange down, but the ball's still stuck right there in the middle of the field.
Yeah, it has not crossed the 50-yard line since the opening kickoff and the first series for the Knights. Shout out to the right tackle there, number 75, Jamie De La Rosa.
There's a handoff. Number 11 cuts back on the inside. Fumble.
Knights recover.
Knights recover again.
Looked like that was number 2, Brenton Saminsky with the recovery. And once again, another turnover.
And I've got to point out, you just had the ball across the 50. You finally got your ball over the 50, and it was on a turnover. Knights take back over. 1st and 10 on the 49.
It's 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line.
I mean, this is one where production just loves it when the ball's right there. They get to do this close-up lineup shot here. Production's drooling. Tech is like rolling their eyes at production right now. It's, mind you, there's only 3 of us, but I'm making it sound a lot larger than we are. Yeah. 4. Oh, I've been corrected. 4. Okay. Yes. Tech is all over us. Number 6 comes the end around.
Nice spin
Gets the
there.
first down. Huge pass, huge opening.
Wyatt Gates with the tackle there.
And Cody cheering on the Hawks.
Looked like
Jorge cheering on brother Brenton.
That was Glenn and Adona. I don't know names anymore. I'm just going to sit back and watch.
That's why we gave you the list.
I know. I just can't pronounce. It's been a long day.
We were given, Anita, just to let you know, we were given the roster from the coaching staff. And if you can get us the name for number 44, we would appreciate it. And we'll add it to our list. Coaches tend to get a little tedious with us when we go down and ask for a number and a name.
I have got my pencil ready.
Hey, wait, that was my pencil off my desk. When did you get my pencil?
I'm a ninja.
All right, so the Knights, 2nd and 10 on the 34. Handoff. Maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
Looks like the Hawks were led there by number 21, Cutter Holt.
And the Knights have found, this is almost like, this is their gravity well. It's like the ball sticks right here, right on this side of the 30. They've not had a chance to break it over the 30. Sit there with 54 seconds to go. 3rd and 9 from the 34. Caleb Hall, thank you very much.
And I am looking for the name so I can put that down. All right. Caleb Hall, number 44.
And Knights in trouble, but we hear some whistling. Wondering what's being called here. False start on the Knights. Trudy cheering on, go Carson Fluent. But here's the thing. I know that you hear some people in the stands saying, that hurt the Knights, hurt the Knights. The Knights quarterback was in trouble there. I'll take the loss of 5 yards here to reset my feeding and maybe get the first down here. Otherwise, it was a doomed play.
I have to say, so far, the Knights have been having a lot of success going off the corners. When they go up the middle, they get stopped.
19 seconds on the clock, but it looks like the Knights are going to let the clock run down. And as we run down, we've got to make a small little announcement. As the clock's down, I'm going to sit there and look at it. Just got an announcement from Dr. Weiss. Says, congratulations, Grandma and Grandpa. Proud of Sabrina. I just became a grandpa officially at the end of the first quarter.
Congratulations. What a way to end the first quarter.
Yeah, first quarter, I become a grandpa. There we go, folks. First grandchild, Axel John. We'll get the details for that here in a second. But, hey, that's the way to end the quarter. What's the official time? Because 7:24. I was right. He showed up for dinner.
All right.
He is already setting a standard.
Looks like the officials are having a little conversation down there.
You know what they're talking about.
Papa John's.
They're talking about Papa John's, one of our signature sponsors, Papa John's Pizza. Proud sponsors of Havasu Online TV and Havasu Sports, as well as the Anderson Auto Group. If you're looking for a great car, Anderson Auto Group definitely can set you up. Look at, and you think they're going to find you the car that you actually do need. Oh, Chet, hey, thank you for all the congratulations. I do appreciate that. The head of our tech department here running the chat also is Grandma now. I can officially call her Grandma and get away with it. Yes, and all of a sudden, and Auntie is now sitting there waving from social media headquarters here, giving the shout out. Brian, I'm just going to adopt you. So
All right.
you're now uncle. You're now my son. Why not?
All right.
So
Sounds great.
make it a family affair.
I'm so happy.
So we will update the social media here in a little bit as soon as Grandma gets done messaging the great grandparents. So that's pretty awesome. But just to show you how long we've been up, the first contraction started at 2:30 a.m.
Oh, wow.
We have been waiting for Axel to show up for a while
He
now.
took his time.
He took his time. Congratulations, Sabrina and Hayden. Absolutely love it. We're up here all excited. As we get into the second quarter.
And just want to point out that the ball is now on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It finally has happened. It is there. Now the question is, what happens from here? 3rd and 14 on the 37-yard line. Knights have the wide receivers all spread out. One man in the backfield. Goes for a shuttle pass and can't get it. Number 88 there breaks up the play.
Number 88, Clay Jacobson, broke up the shovel pass to Cody Pelleton.
From the doctor, the only official thing is he's a cutie. Won't give us any other goodies. He's going to let Mom and Dad let us know. Grandma's in tears right now. Yep.
Fourth down here for the Knights, it looks like.
4th and 14, going for it. Looking deep. Off the hands. Out of the other hands as well. And actually kind of did the right thing there. Number 16 batting it down. You're going to get better field position rather than the interception unless they were looking at daylight.
Adrian Ruiz there for the Hawks. I almost called them the Hawkeyes. Wow.
That's in Marvel. Yeah.
Right.
Never will get his own movie.
Or MASH.
Or MASH. Hey, now you're really showing your age there, MASH.
I know, man.
Hey, Jamie, thank you very much. We appreciate you all being here with us, doing that little celebration. Luis, cheering on the Hawks. Luke commenting, nice pass.
Tyler Hill bringing out the Hawks offense here with a bunch of receivers to his left.
Handoff to 13. Tries to find an opening as he cuts back in.
Tanner Merrill there with the run. Looked like Cody Pellington led the Knights there on that tackle. Also looked like number 72, Dane Burnett, on that tackle as well.
Handoff now. No, faked it. Oh, and just bobbled the pass incomplete to number 13.
Intended for Tanner Merrill again. That would have been quite a play there if they were able to connect.
That was quite a job there. I'm sending social media and production out of here. She's going to go be grandma. I'm going to run both things right now. So if things are a little crazy, I apologize. Oh, wait, Auntie's sliding over here. She's going to take the clock.
It's 3rd down. I have to make some noise.
Hill drops back.
Looking, has time to find. And Knights get the interception on the 30 by number 4.
Quentin Anderson with the pick for the Knights there. It looked like number 25, Jalen Richardson, was the intended receiver. Nice defensive stand there by the Knights.
Okay, I'm going to name the football 30. Because guess where we're back at?
The 30.
On the 30.
It's a 30 football.
It's a 30 football.
30-30 football.
Giovanna cheering on number 18 for the Hawks. 10:44, Knights take over, second quarter. We'll get that update in the top here in just a second. Knights with a carry, good carry also for the Knights, number 21.
Number 21, Evan Smith with the carry, brought down by number 15, Jordan Martinez.
Gain of about 5.
Number 18 on the Hawks is David Mora. Just want to complete that shout out, not shutout, but shout out. Knights gain the play in from the sideline.
Handoff up the middle again, and that's going to be gain of about 7. Number 23 on the play.
Isaac Stopke. Giving the tackle to number 16, Adrian Ruiz. I'm also going to give it to number 30, Dominic Miller. I haven't called 30 yet, so.
Pass it around.
Yeah.
We're not keeping the official stats. We can get some out. Yeah.
Gotta get all these kids in there.
So, 1st and 10.
Fitzgerald keeps it himself.
Trying to come around. Brings it to the 49.
Fitzgerald with the carry. Looks like he was met by number 3. Timothy Krosky. And number 16 was there also, Adrian Ruiz, along with number 30, just because I can, Dominic Miller.
Mm-hmm. So right at the 49. There's a snap. Tries to cut it up the middle. This time the Hawks are all over him. Number 23 stopped on that play.
Isaac Stopke with the carry, stopped by number 88, Clay Johnson. Number 21, Cutter Holt.
And I saw 36 in there as well.
36. Wyatt Gates. Sorry about that.
Arlene
Wyatt.
cheering on the defense, tells them to keep it up. Woohoo. As they're getting the play in, Jamie saying, get it back, boys. That can be said for either side of the lines right now. Danielle wanting Buckeye to bring it home. This has been one defensive great game right now. One of the best you see in high school football for a while. Gets in trouble. Can't pull it out. Huge loss on the sack there.
Isaiah Garcia, number 33, with the sack for the Hawks.
So when they're looking at 3rd and 5, now the Knights are looking at a long 4th and 10. Official clock says 4th and 11. Suzette cheering on number 23 the Hawks, says Tia loves you. Kristen Gallagher cheering on Go Knights. Ayers and say, let's bring the heat. Pretty sure 13 on the Hawks is Cameron Bales. Double check that.
You are so right. I am wrong. Thank you for the correction.
So the punting unit for the Knights out there. There's the kick. Takes a Havasu bounce and a roll, and that's going to stop at about the 32-yard line, where the Hawks will take over. We're letting our play clock catch up there. 7:19 officially on the clock. Auntie is right now running the clock and the social media, doing a great job.
One-handed.
With one hand, yes. She has to point out with one hand, as she did break her collarbone, we do believe. Marlene cheering on Go Johnson. Now we want to thank all of you here joining us. Love seeing these numbers. Love seeing this interaction. Love seeing you all in the chat cheering and these fans on as the players do go back and watch the show. Quarterback calls their number for the Hawks, number 7, taken down by what looked like 34.
Tyler Hill for the carry. And number 44 is Jacob Singleton. You said 44. Maybe it was
34.
Oh, it's 34. Well, see, there you go. I'm just giving it to whoever I want now.
social media shouts out there. If you like what you see, help support us on coffee. Buy us a virtual coffee. Coffee.com/HavaSu Online TV. All the money goes back into the equipment software so we can bring you more great action, more camera angles, and a software program that actually lets you throw emojis in the chat.
Hill, their pass complete to number 24, Tanner Hansen.
And Tanner never went down. Tanner caught that ball. The Knights gathered around him, and he was not giving an inch.
It's a nice, strong name there, Hansen.
A little biased there, aren't you?
Maybe.
Kaya says, let's go number 40, go Hawks. Hand off to number 13, bobbles the ball right into number 21, who by our camera angle scooped it right up.
21, Evan Smith with the recovery.
Evan Smith, that just dropped right into his hands. And with 6:23 on the clock, the Knights take back over. It feels like I've said that left and right. Knights take over, Hawks take over, Knights take over, Hawks. This is crazy defensive game.
This is if you like defense, this is what you like. This is great. This is great football.
This is great football. Michelle cheering on the Knights. Gabriella cheering to go Hawks. Good luck, boys. Telling her son, number 75, to go on. Congratulations. Thank you very much. We do appreciate that. We'll be passing that on. Normally we would be there, but COVID rules, we can't even be at the hospital right now. So.
Isaac Stopke there with the carry, brought down by number 15, Jordan Martinez.
Jordan Martinez with a stop.
First and 10 on the 34-yard line for the Knights.
Kristen Gallagher saying, yeah, Knights. And the Knights find themselves, surprise, surprise, at the 34.
Can we get the ball past the 30-yard line, guys?
I think we're going to see it here. If we can feel the momentum. Coach Carl Thompson, the most winningest coach in Havasu history football, can feel it also. Puts the shoulder down, and we're past the 30. We're at the 29.
Isaac Stoppe again, on the carry, number 36, Wyatt Gates, and number 25, Jalen Richardson there for the Hawks.
Now, normally I sit there and say with 5:44 to go in the second quarter, that's a lot of football to go. But the two teams are just pounding away at the clock right now. Both teams still looking for a score in what has been a great game.
This has been fun. Some of the best high school football I've watched this year.
Oh, whistle blown on that. Offsides.
Hawks giving the Knights some free yards.
That ball is going to move on that. 5:09 on the clock. Now up to the 24-yard line. And while it looked like the end zone's right there, both teams have not had any success in the red zone so far.
Just so the people, our viewers know, the purple area is the end zone. You haven't seen it that much this game.
No, but you've seen some great football back and forth, that's for sure. Under 5 minutes to go. Knights in the shotgun. Handoff. And he's just moving like a freight train to the 20.
Isaac Stopke again there on the carry for the Knights. Met by number 3, Timothy Krosky.
Terry cheering on number 63, Ryan Quinton. Mike Byers, Cody P. cheering on his nephew saying, go Knights. 4:25 to go. Someone needs to check that running back's legs also. I think he was on train tracks there. I mean, there was no stopping.
He almost looked like Sonic the Hedgehog.
We can go
legs
with that.
Just spinning.
Exactly. Will spinning, doing great. Miss Williams chiming in saying, go Knights. Terry Jameson cheering on number 52 for the Knights. And here we are at the 20. 2nd and 6. Oh, big hole right there.
Stopke again.
Stocky with a huge hole there. Brings it all the way down
Adrian
to
Ruiz
the 2-yard line.
Adrian Ruiz saved that touchdown.
Really did. That's one of the best tackles you actually see there, where you just throw the body, grab, and drag to the ground. That was the only thing that stopped it. Arlene cheering on, going, let's go, Donnie. Here we are. 1st and 10 from the 3. Handoff again, goes end around, puts down the shoulder. Nope. Calling down by contact on the line. That would have been just deafening. The silence would have just totally eclipsed.
Stopke there with the carry again. Looked like number 25, Jalen Richardson, saving a touchdown.
2nd and 1.
If you're on the Hawks defense, when you see number 23 line up in that backfield, you are definitely paying attention to him.
This is going to be definitely, we've got one wide receiver, but they throw it in and punch it on through.
Fitzgerald calling his own number, taking it in.
And there's some stomping and rocking and rolling, Havasu. As the Knights move up 6-0, but you see, that was put together so well because there were so many different options that the Knights had there at the end zone. Could have done a screenplay. Quarterback calls his own number. 23 in the backfield is a threat. There's almost too many for the Hawks to watch right there in a perfect storm. Kick's not going to make the extra point.
As it was blocked by number 3, Timothy Krosky.
And he just came out of nowhere. I mean, I was glad I was a wide angle. That's going to be for highlight reel for us.
I'm pretty sure that if we have replay, we could actually see him flying and to make that block.
Yeah, someone showed me where his cape is. Definitely had that going on. Michael cheering on, number 26. Sorry, 29. Grandma's back correcting me. Oh, I got to watch it already. Ooh. She giggles. She's in too much of a good mood. So with 2:53 to go, we're looking at the Knights.
Looks like Martinez back to receive for the Hawks.
Emily cheering on De La Rosa, number 75. Unauthorized. Cheering on Krosky still. Nicole cheering on number 75 for the Knights. As we're getting ready for the kickoff here. It's going to drop at about the 30. Number 3 with the return.
Krosky there returning it. A little spin move. Give a couple extra yards there.
Brings it out to the 50 exactly.
Darius Walls, number 5, it looked like got there on the. Oh, I'm going to give it to Darius Walls, even though that was number 6. Glenn Adana. But once again, I can give it to whoever I want.
Yeah. Not like I can dock you pay, but
right?
Yeah. Definitely great carry there by number 3, Krosky. And are we surprised that the ball is on the 50?
No. But will the Hawks be able to make it past the 50?
That's what we're going to see here. 2:45 to go. Plenty of time on the clock.
Got that wildcat
direct snap
formation.
to number 25.
Jalen Richardson on the carry for the Hawks there.
See the Knights pull up when they hear the whistle blown, and it looks like it's going to be still at the 50.
Going to give the tackle to number 34, Dayton Brandel, and number 99, John Bring the Justice.
Gael saying, go O-line, let's make something happen. Here we go at the 50. I think both teams just knew we wanted good camera shots this day. So
yeah,
really appreciate their effort. Oh. Official timeout as we have a uniform malfunction.
Making
Fixes
sure
it for
that
number 25.
helmet's nice and tight.
Exactly. Safety first.
Wildcat
25 calls the
formation.
number again and finds some running room. Brought out at about the 44-yard line.
Richardson again calling his own number.
Andrew cheering on a nephew, number 15 for the Hawks.
Jordan Martinez.
Brett Benning chimes in, go Knights. 3rd and 4 from the 44. This is a game I really wish we had the stands packed. But I got to say thank you to over the 100 fans watching us online on Facebook, as well as YouTube and the other ones. I haven't seen their numbers yet. Mr. Keaveney watching all the way from Las Vegas. Number 25
again.
calls the number again. Can't tell what. Just went out right almost to the first down line. Wonder if they're going to take a measurement. That is awfully, awfully close. No, they're going to give the signal.
First
Doesn't
down.
even take the measurement. Officially makes it a first down for the Hawks. 1:31 to go. Caleb saying, come on, Hawks, got to score here. It is important to know that also the Hawks are going to get the ball at kickoff at half.
This is very true. So if they score now and then get the ball, they can start the third quarter with a 14 lead.
Number 2 with the interception. Oh, sorry, number 21.
Of 21, Evan Smith. Nice defensive play there by the Knights.
You know, and I've got to give a shout out to Evan Smith right now. Back when he was a freshman in my class and on the freshman JV team, he did say he was going to show me games like this, and he is stepping up right now and showing that. Interception, fumble recovery. Hey, Skyward Moon watching all the way from Australia. You are now the official farthest viewer we have. Thank you for
gone
joining
international.
us. We are international. And hey, we have to, Brent chiming in from Illinois, we have to say thank you to the Anderson Auto Group that has made it possible for us also to be out here at all of these games, all events. They are our banner sponsor, as well as Papa John's. Definitely, if you're in the area or if you just want to drop them an email, let them know thanks.
Timeout Havasu.
Timer for Havasu. So yeah, it does give me time to talk about our sponsors, Papa John's Pizza, as well as Anderson Auto Group. Anytime, anywhere, you never need anything in Havasu, Anderson is definitely working with the school district and community left and right. Sean Steele watching from Florida. Dustin Harold chimes in, go Knights. Great Grandma chimes in, watching from Redding, California, congratulating Grandma and Grandpa Finney. Well, congratulations, Great Grandma Ehrlich. And I only say that because you're 14 hours away and you can't hit me yet. Dustin chimes in, recent Glad 2020. Glad to see the Knights rocking it. All the way in from Rhode Island. Hey, thanks for joining us. Christine from Riverside, California. We're all over the place right now.
We are.
I wish we had a road map right now. We'd be sticking tacks all over the place.
We should put one right up here. You know, just a
80
world
watching
map.
for Buckeye. Yeah, but you know what? We gotta do it. There's nothing up on that wall.
Yeah. I mean, we don't even have to like pin into the wall. We can get a cork board
and then we can just, you know, with everyone that's giving us support as well, definitely can be, you know, we can get the camera to actually spin that far around with the upgrades. And we do have huge shout out to Randy Hart. Yesterday we made a huge coffee donation, and I have already placed an order for the machinery you are repairing. Handoff from the Knights, wide open hole. Just caught him by the foot right there. Number 23 brought down.
Stopke. Brought down there.
So 1:22 to go on the clock. Sorry, 1:29. 1st and 10 from the 45. Knights looking to put up some more points. Oh, in trouble. Calls his own number. All over the place. And there's the whistle going to get blown for protection. Caleb said, boys, got to get the ball back. Yes, and you know what? They will. That's the thing. I have no doubt Buckeye and Havasu are going to have at least 7 or 8 more turnovers because these defensive units are firing on all cylinders.
Those Hawks look like they were led by number 40, Colton Hart.
There's the snap.
Stopke with the carry again.
Bringing it out to the 42-yard line.
Adrian Ruiz again stopping Stopke. Another first down here for the Knights.
We're actually sitting there with 39 on the official game clock as they move it on. Clock is running. Knights looking deep.
Passing it out of bounds.
28 seconds on the clock. You hear the coaching staff next to us as well. Defense calling an audible, changing things up.
Defense almost looks like it's going to play like a prevent kind of defense.
Offsides.
Flag.
That's going to bring it 5 more yards up. Makes it 2nd and 15 from the 32.
Hawks looking to make another defensive stand here.
Substitution there real quick for the Knights. Looking deep. Gets some pressure in the pocket, puts it up. That one's going to be throwaway. That one's going to the sidelines.
Stopping the clock on the incomplete pass.
We will get social media caught up here as we were going. The little phone you heard in the background was Mama now calling Grandma, giving her update officially. So Sabrina, we hope you're doing well out there. And knowing Sabrina, she probably is watching the game. Very loyal graduate from 2015. Michael cheering on 29. Emily from Los Angeles cheering on the Hawks as the Knights look to get that open and bouncing off. Oh!
Almost intercepted by number 25, Jalen Richardson.
And talk about just the ball bouncing around in the air like that. Like I said, this is one of those games that you just love to watch.
So close.
.15 seconds left on the clock. 4th and 1 at the 32. Knights are going to go for it. Calls the number, gets it across.
Still going.
They're keeping him up there, and that's the thing. The Hawks are being smart here. They're keeping the quarterback standing. Not letting him go down.
Fitzgerald carrying that ball.
That's good for Lake Havasu.
Oh, flag on the play. We're going to have to see what happens here. Conversation by the officials.
Do I buy the Prius or the Corolla?
Hey, go with the Prius, but when you do it, get a shack pizza from Papa John's. And I don't know exactly what that went. Picks the flag up. It is going to be signifying first down. 6 seconds to go, and like I said, we saw good, smart on the Hawks defense there. They kept the quarterback up, didn't let him go down. That's going to end up having, cutting him down to just 1, maybe 2 if they're lucky pass plays for the end zone.
Out here for the Knights. Yeah.
It's going to be first down for the Knights.
Rehydrating, 6 seconds. I'm sorry. My first thought here, you go for the corners of the end zone on that first pass play, dump it out, see if you got it, then you do it one more pass if you can get it in time.
With 6 seconds left, I mean, that's pretty hard to do, but I mean, I agree, yeah. Air it out. let your receivers do the job that they
signed up to do.
Yeah. I was going to say get paid, but I was like, wait,
No,
this is high school football.
No, high school football, no. AIA immediately, we saw their radar kick up. We almost said that. Are you paying your receivers? No. We are not. We can't even go get nachos right now from the snack bar. So 6 seconds to go. 1st and 10 on the 25. We're going to leave this in wide angle mode because in case they go deep, we want to catch it. The crowd is just silent. You can just detect they're holding their breath. Goes for the handoff.
A little
Takes it back.
Here.
Trying to get it.
Fitzgerald.
And it's just, we got to wait for the official call. First down, but the question is, our clock ran down. We're not the official clock. We're seeing what the officials are saying. And they're declaring it halftime. So the Spirit line getting ready. They're asking the number for Brock Holt.
Brock Holt?
17.
Number 8.
Thank you so much.
Is what?
17 was Brock Holt.
17?
Yeah.
Oh, I got him down for 8. But I will add him on.
The coach corrected us as they went by, so we're going to go with the coaches. All right, so we had to turn the volume down there when that happens because of the fact that DMAC rules, as concerts are not going on at the moment, they crack down pretty hard on our streams when we have copyrighted music. And of course, the cheer squad, the Spirit Lines do perform to the copyrighted music. Now it looks like the Band of Knights.
We'd like to highlight our band seniors. Congratulations, class of 2021. Thank you for your 4 years of hard work, dedication, and memories. We are proud of you.
So we'll turn this over to the band as well as the announcements for the seniors for the band coming out. And we hope you enjoy halftime. Thanks for joining us. Havasu Online TV.
They don't have their stance, so yeah. This is all impromptu. There's nothing we talk about.
Looks like the seniors are headed over to the corner. As tradition, the seniors usually walk the front end of the track.
Okay. Good, because they're performing out.
Thank you, Marlene, for the kind words for the ladies. We will pass that on to them as well. One day, hopefully, they'll understand that we are showing
Hi, my name is Shayna Bhakta. I've been in marching band for 2 years. I'm in color guard. Today, who I have walking with me is my best friend, Michelle. She is my inspiration and like my sister, always motivating me and making me laugh. My future goal is to become a nurse. I want to start off by thanking my family and friends for always being there for me. I also want to thank the Sharpers for these 2 years of band, for showing me hard work and supporting one another. Lastly, I want to thank Nicole for being an amazing teacher and supporting me when I knew nothing about color guard. Thank you to my color guard team for all the laughters, memories, and adventures together. I will miss you all.
Hi, my name is Joshua Granley, and my mom, dad, sister, and friends are all walking with me today. This is my 4th year in percussion, and my plans after I graduate are to go to a trade school.
Hi, my name is Maddie Keel. I am walking with my mom and dad and my sister. I am the head drum major and I've been in marching band all 4 years of high school. I plan on continuing my passion for music by majoring in music education. I'd like to say thank you to my family for all the love and support you've shown me through these crazy years of band. Thank you to my directors, Mr. and Miss Schreiber, for giving me every opportunity to grow as a musician, as well as showing me and teaching me how to become not only a better musician, but a better person. I wouldn't be where I am without you guys. Lastly, thank you to all my band family for the amazing, fun-filled, and loving memories I will cherish forever. Stay dedicated, and I love you all with my whole heart.
My name is Isaac Grohl. I have been in band for all 4 years as a percussionist. This year, I am the percussion section leader. As far as my future plans, I plan on joining the workforce in the restaurant industry. Tonight, I have my parents and my girlfriend walking with me. I would like to thank my girlfriend for helping me stay sane all throughout the stressful days and nights. I would also like to thank my parents for setting me on the right and successful path and for making me the man I am today. I love all you guys. Thank you for all you have done.
Hi, my name is Helena Rodriguez, and I am a senior in marching band. My 4-year marching band journey has definitely been a crazy one. From band camps to fundraisers to competitions, I can say that I don't regret any of it. Thank you to Mr. and Miss Driver for always pushing me and keeping me on track, and sometimes telling me things I didn't know I needed to hear. Thank you to all of my previous band seniors and leaders who helped me with everything, from improving my marching to my flute playing, and even when I switched instruments last year. I never had a natural talent for music. It was honestly hard to even feel like I played half as good as the other players. If it wasn't for the amazing support system I had in band, I wouldn't be here. My college plans are still undecided, but I've already received 3 college acceptance letters. I am genuinely grateful for everyone's support. Band has given me the best experiences of my high school career. Thank you for everything.
Hi, my name is Joyce Roscoe, and I am a friend at section leader. I am accompanied tonight by my dad, my older sister Jocelyn, and my younger sister Jade. I played clarinet among 6 other instruments. My favorite band memory was during my sophomore year, which was my first year in band and also my online instrument. It was during a Thursday practice, and we were doing a run through of our spots on the field, and I was back marching, and I ran over Mr. Schreiber, and he almost fell, even though I am 5'2", and he is over 6 foot. After high school, I plan on going to Charles of Italy Beauty College to become a hairdresser, but also pursuing music as a serious hobby. I would like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Schreiber for teaching me how to play music and giving me opportunities to play in more ensembles. I would also like to thank my dad for supporting me and funding my growing instrument collection. I would also like to thank my 2 sisters for supporting my music playing, and especially my older sister for driving me to all these rehearsals. Finally, I would like to thank my fellow band members for being some of my closest friends and giving me a second home in the band room.
Hi, my name is Tracy Ponce. I am in color guard. Here walking with me today are my friends. I want to thank them for making my days better and happier. My future goal is to become an architect and open my own shop. I also want to thank everyone in color guard for making me laugh and helping me out when I need feedback. Quiero agradecer a mi familia por ayudándome en lo que necesito.
Hi, I'm Christian Salse, and tonight I'm accompanied by my lovely parents. I've been playing flute for 4 years now, and I can honestly say with most of my heart that it's one of the only things I'm good at. I'd like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Schreiber for giving me the opportunity to make such good friendships and memories. I'll never forget the cold, grueling 7 a.m.s or the burning after-school practices with my friends having a good old laugh. For that, I am forever grateful. After high school, I plan to go to art school to study visual arts. It's been a long 4 years, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Bye. Bye.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Torres. I'm a percussion. My future goal is to become a dental hygienist. Today, with me are walking Brandon, my boyfriend. Thank you for being by my side and always support me on what makes me happy. Also, Michelle, my best friend. Thank you for pushing me into always pursuing my dreams. Le doy las gracias a mi familia, especialmente a mi mamá y a mi papá, porque aunque estén lejos, me motivan a dar lo mejor de mí y han hecho todo lo posible para que yo sea feliz. Los amo con todo mi corazón. I want to thank my family, especially my mom Adriana and dad Horacio. Even though they can't be here today, they've always been by my side to support me, help me accomplish all my goals, and always motivate me to give my 110% on all I do. I will be forever thankful for everything they've done for me. Thank you to the band and all my friends for always helping me on all I need. Shayna, Christian, Sam, Tracy, and all my percussion friends. Also, thank you to the Schreibers for showing me the importance of working together and working hard. Thank you.
Our 2020 band seniors. Let's give them a round of applause before they go perform.
So now as the band rushes out there,
The
we'll
band is under the direction of Kimberly Schreiber and staff includes Craig Schreiber and Nicole Elliott.
as the seniors take their position, we'll turn over
Drum
them.
majors, Madeline Kiel and Kayla Marie Montgomery. Is your band ready? Let's give it for the Band of Knights.
As the band leaves the field, we're
Let's give it up for the
4:22
Banner Knights once more.
away from the start of the next game.
Thank you, parents and boosters, for your continued support.
Actually, I shouldn't say the start of the next game. Start of the next half. I am too used to just too many nights of volleyball.
Volleyball on the mind. Hey, if you're in the stands, make sure you go and get your 50-50 raffle ticket.
That's right. 50 raffle ticket. Even on these COVID special days, the band's pulling in like a 50 side pot of $250 last time, and you know.
Yeah. I should have brought my money.
Hey, if I don't get to go down and buy a ticket, you don't get to go down and buy a ticket. That's one of the hard things about being up here, doing senior night and all of that, everything going on. We don't get to escape from the booth until the end of the game.
It's true.
They keep us trapped up here. Send help.
I blame social media.
Hey, that's all right. We're going to blame social media because social media has been lighting it up. We do want to touch base on, we did get asked during the cheer performance why there was no music going. That is because of the new rules from the DMCA. And what it is if we play copyrighted music, they take our stream down. No questions asked, nothing like that. They just flat rip it off the stream. Things like YouTube and Twitter and Twitch, they do keep it up, but they mute it. But Facebook actually takes it and throws it away. So we don't want that to happen, so we bring it down very low. We do apologize. All you get to see is a performance, but that's what we try to get you. And you know, we want to let you know that as soon as DMCA kind of loosens those rules up a little bit, we'll be able to play the music again. We just had 2 homecoming shows ago. They finally released the mute on the footage for that one back in 2018. So
all right,
they do that once in a while.
You just get the opportunity to put your own music to it.
Exactly. So Dillium cheering on, saying "Go Hawks." Thanks for joining us over on the Facebook side. Yadria cheering on Isaiah, number 24. Thank you for joining us. Again, also on the Facebook side. Cynthia saying, nice job, band. Thank you, Cynthia. So nice to see you in there. Sabrina Bliss saying, way to go, band. We've actually, one of our goals is actually to get a mobile mic down there so you can get a crisp, clear audio. We're doing from up here in the booth. We want the mic down there one time. So when you sit there and go, what is our coffee, which is coming up right here now, what does coffee buy us? The coffee goes to things like that. Right now, as the nights come out, our last coffee donations are going to improve the quality of the control that we're using on the camera. After that, we're looking at other cameras, other microphones, and things like Papa John's Pizza and Anderson Toyota help us reach those goals as well, but also so does our coffee community. So with the cost of just a coffee, going to coffee.com/Havasu Online TV, you buy us a coffee and we end up able to improve our equipment. We are a strict volunteer organization. Anything extra we do make, we run down to the snack bar, which of course is run by the Booster Club and has the biggest boat of nachos you could ever get anywhere in town.
I believe they brought it over from the California side.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just kind of sat on it and sailed across the lake.
You actually can with that nacho boat. Aiden cheering on Let's Go Buckeye. As social media guru Sidel Finney catches us everything up. Fran, thank you for the compliments halftime show. With all these regulations that they're trying to do, we definitely do try to get it up there. That's right, chat, time to hype it up. Time to blow up my phone. I've only got 20% battery, and all the notifications are blowing it up. Let's blow it up. Dustin saying, go Knights, we can do this. Jim Mack, you know what? Brian, before the start of this quarter, what do you think? I mean, this was amazing.
A defensive struggle. I mean, not struggle, but a battle. I mean, that was a defensive half. And you just had to wait for one team to make a minor mistake. And that's what happened as the Knights were able to get in for that touchdown.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, we really saw a game that happened between the 30-yard lines. And you could even tighten it up a little bit and say in between the 50 and the 30. They were stuck in a 20-yard pattern going back and forth. And I can't say careless turnovers either, because the defenses were right on the money, pulling down, getting fumbles, getting interceptions on both directions.
The defensive both of the defenses came to play. They came prepared as the Knights are lining up here to kick off this opening kickoff of the half.
Now that was also where it was key that Havasu needed to get that score in, as the Buckeye does get the ball back here at half. So here we are about to start the half.
Nice kick there by the Knights.
All the way down to the 5. Took Havasu bounce, but the return finds an opening. And the Knights are going to wrap him up and bring him, surprise, surprise, to the 45.
Giving that one to Jordan Martinez, returning it for the Hawks, number 15. Tyler Hill coming out with the offensive squad there for the Hawks.
You know, and folks, here we are. Yes, it's 6-0, but with these two teams, this is going to go down to the wire. You can already feel it in the stands.
Starting off with a pass here.
Pulls it down. Knights wrap him up, but down to the 40. Huge gain for the Knights.
Number 3.
Huge gain for the Hawks.
Timothy Krosky again.
Krosky is on fire.
Hill again alone in the backfield.
Quarterback keeper right there. First tackle, dodges out of it. And, you know, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know exactly what was said by the Buckeyes coach, but they are on fire right now.
Yeah, Hill with the carry there, brought down by number 55. Brody Schneckart. Sometimes I have to wait for the other guy to announce the name, so that way I can do it right. Hawks going again into empty backfield.
In the shotgun. And dodges out of there, comes out of the pocket. Screen pass. Oh. We've got a lot of laundry on the field.
Laundry on the field. Hawks going in the wrong direction.
So they're discussing it. Officials is talking to the coaches. Camilla Chernon says, let's go, boys. Cheers on Evan, go 21. Legal block to the back against the Hawks.
But the Knights declined it because there was another penalty, it looks like.
Going with the loss of down. So we're looking at 2nd and about 13.
Hand off there for another sweep around.
Brings them out of bounds. Sorry, it wasn't a loss of down there. Different communications going on. Trying to find out what's going on.
Krosky again carrying it for the Hawks. They're brought out of bounds. Looked like by number 34, Dayton Brandel.
Ponch cheering on the Hawks. So the ball official marking is at the 30-yard line right now.
It's third down. I have to make some noise.
Third down. It says 3rd and 20 on the field, but that's not exactly what it looks like. Calls a number. Nice swarm in. Number 99.
John, bring the justice. Bringing down Tyler Hill.
99.
Just want to point out we caught that before.
We caught that before
We
they did,
got
yeah.
him.
It's all right.
I just don't have other people on my roster. But
And other people whispering in your ear. Well, you got to give it up for this crew over there.
right. Doing a great job.
9:54 on the clock. Knights take over.
Going for a punt.
Oh, sorry, going for the punt.
Almost blocked.
Bobbles the ball, falls on it. There's going to be a dog pile. They're signaling.
Knights
coming down to it. Sorry about the misinformation. I for a minute thought the Knights had taken over, but they haven't. But now the Knights do after an amazing punt from the Hawks, and it puts them at about the 7-yard line.
And if you're the Hawks defense, you're sitting there going, yes, look at how close they are, guys. We can get this ball back, maybe even turn it over and score a touchdown.
Hey, that's exactly what I'd be thinking too. That Hawks defense is well within their right and capability of doing this.
You got some defensive backs there that are definitely ball hawks. Havasu has not been able to make many deep passes tonight.
No, the secondary's been great at closing out that deep pass on the Knights.
Goes Fitzgerald.
Think we're going to see look for the Knights for the runs, trying to find a hole. Runs into a little pack there. It looked like 23 stopped by number 40.
So Isaac Stopke again brought down by number 40, Colton Hart, and number 36. So I'm just missing numbers. Sorry, people. I'm really sorry about that. I'm just making numbers up now.
We're doing it on the fly. Hey, this is Havasu Online TV, where our number one thing is to bring you the great action. With a handoff right there, finds the opening, might be looking at daylight, has 4 people to beat, and there you, Krosky caught him at the 40.
Touchdown saving tackle there.
Brings it to the 41. The fans that are even here in low numbers.
We're going to timeout here.
Timeout. I think it's official timeout. Krosky looking a little shaken up there. Walking gingerly off the field. Don't like to see that.
He laid out. He gave it all on that tackle.
Hopefully, because we are in the desert and I've played on these fields, it's a little bit of dehydration causes those calves, those cramps. Cramp up. Hopefully that. Yeah, it looks like he's cramping up there. Hopefully he'll get on the sideline, get that massage out, get some hydration. We'll keep you updated if we hear anything. We'll get the social media caught up here in a little bit also. 8:48 on the clock. We do want to thank all of you for joining us. Officials have started the clock. 8:30. Knights 1st and 10 from the 41. Calls his own number. Gets a miscue. That little crossing pattern there happened to open it up for the Knights.
Donnie Fitzgerald there with a run. Number 15, Jordan Martinez. Following the example of Krosky and just giving it all on the line there.
Amy Hall cheering on the Knights, saying, let's go, boys. 8:10 on the clock. Third quarter. 1st and 10 from the 28. Calls his number end around, goes high. Fitzgerald. Foot grab there. Sergio cheering on JD 75. Christine saying, yeah, Knights.
Martinez again stopping Fitzgerald on that run.
Not only stopping on the run, but Fitzgerald went high, got pulled down. Now, so again, like we said, the defenses are not giving up. There's the second and third efforts, and that's why we're sitting there with such great action and only at 6-0. Handoff again. That slams into the line. He's going no further. Smart play by 88 there. Even the whistle's blown. You see the ball roll out, you fall on it.
Yeah, that's Clay Jacobson, sorry, I'm about to mess that up, who fell on the ball. But it looked like Stopke was brought down by number 33, Zeu Garcia. I hope I'm saying that one right.
Third down, and it looks like one officially.
.50 just walked in, so hopefully you guys got your tickets ready.
I hope. I never know why I keep signaling where to go. We ought to just draw it and just, no one would hear us at home. Looks like that's going to be possibly that one. Knights signaling first down. The official in the white hat signaling first down as well. First down for Havasu. They're moving the chains. The clock will start up once the chains get set.
Wyatt Gates there bringing down Fitzgerald on that run.
Knights with the wide receiver down at the bottom of your screen. Handoff again. Running it in. Gets a gain of about 3. Havasu has done a really good job the past few drives establishing that running game.
Yeah, and that was Cody Pellington with the carry there.
Marina cheering on, saying, let's get it, Hawks.
And it looked like number 33 again, Garcia, with the tackle.
Knights looking at the call coming in.
This is one of those games where you do miss having everybody in the stands, both from Havasu and Buckeye.
Yes, this is one that if I could put it on a big screen and get them all here, socially distanced, I would do it. Fitzgerald calls his own number, getting in trouble, going backwards. Not what the Knights wanted to see at that point as the Hawks just swarm.
See, he calls them a flock of hawks too.
You got it stolen. Your flock of hawks. We're going to have to take this to the student court.
We're going to have to go on Google and see what a group of hawks is called.
Once again, solitary animals. They don't fly.
Oh, they're a solitary animal, so they don't group. So.
All right, 4:36 on the clock. 3rd and 14, huge loss there from the 21. Knights looking to make it up.
Pass play here from
Pass
Fitzgerald.
play going deep.
For the corner.
And just out of the fingertips. Just out of the hands of number 5. Had it in stride.
Darius Walls. Right there, just a couple more inches, he would have had that.
Darius Walls, I don't know if he got looking where he was going at first, but perfect pattern, perfect play. Should have been right there.
He saw the open field and just got excited.
Yeah, that's usually what happens at this stage of the game. It's all right, Darius Jr., we'll be looking for him next year also as a senior.
So got field goal coming in.
Field goal. Number 98 going for the kick. And this is quite a kick for Havasu. Looks like it's going to be timeout by the Hawks.
Yeah. So are the Hawks just trying to freeze Cooper Jones here? Or? So if they're not up here for this prize in like a minute, do we get it?
No, they're of course going to draw another one, but we're scanning the fans.
Looking for someone excited.
Joshua, that's when the coaching staff's getting excited. I'm not sure which coaching staff it exactly is, but definitely they want someone on headset. Wasn't us. We were on headsets. All right, so it looks like the kicking unit's coming out.
Actually, that looks like they're lining up to go for it.
Could have changed it. The timeout could have changed Havasu's mentality on this play. Going for it on 4th and 14 from the 21. Drops back. Rolls outside. Can't get it off. Incomplete pass. To number 6.
So number 6 is Glenn Haddon. That was a good defensive stand there by the Hawks.
Well, and it really shows kind of the faith also the Knights have in their defense. The fact going for that in 4th and 14 at the 21. Now, still, they can keep it definitely within the area. And we're only in the 3rd quarter. And I feel like I've watched like 10 or 12 quarters of football.
All I know is that I don't have much hair to pull out anymore, bud.
And speaking of hair, we don't know who's in the way of our camera there. We'll give him a wake-up here call here real quick and get him out of the zone. We do apologize for that. Oh, that was a 50-50 winner.
So Hawks looking at a 2nd down here. Was it 2nd down and about 6 or 7?
2nd and 8 officially on the clock from the 23.
I tried to give him a couple more yards there.
Yes, you did. That's all right
nice.
From our angle. From snap. Airs it out. Finds number 34. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Hawks. Brought down at the 30.
Alex Soto with the reception there.
Yep. Out at the 37, it looks like. Sharon saying, take it away, boys. Handoff. Knights right there to scoop them up. Only a gain of about 2 on the play. Yep, they're going to spot that at the 39. So
that
we're
looked
looking
like
at
it was number 18, David Morrow, with the carry for the Hawks.
2nd and 8 from the 39.
Little run
Out
around
to
there.
the outside. And bowls through the line to a gain of about 10.
David Mora again with the carry there.
Getting to our camera's favorite place. Oh, just on the other side of the 50-yard line. You're not quite there at your 50 yet.
Almost. But you do get a nice picture of the night there. I mean.
Yes, we do. Right perfectly in the camera.
Well, actually, I was talking about the night sky, but no, that's a good shot of the night too.
As they line up. Number 11 in motion. Looks like to go deep. Getting in trouble. Wrapped up on the 48.
Tyler Hill on the run there. Looked like he was brought down by number 1, Cody Pellington. And number 72, I got to find him on my list, Dane Burnett.
So now on the 48 of the other side. 1:50 left on the clock. I'm sweating.
This game is tighter than spandex on a sumo wrestler.
That was a visual I did not need today, but I will take it. And I will take it with pride. Toss to the outside, just out of the reach of number 2. So now, 3rd and 8.
I have to apologize. I do not have number 2 on my roster. So if somebody knows, let me know.
Hey, Hawk fans, you've been helpful all night for us, and we do appreciate it. If you can tell us who number 2 is, we'll pencil it in. Get that number on there. We want to give all these athletes credit that we can.
It's 3rd down. Nine, make some noise.
There they go. There's the shake. There's the rock. There's the rattle. And there's the roll. As the Knights look to stop them, there's the throw. Screenplay finds the area and powers in. Number 11 crosses the first down marker.
Tanner Merrill able to find that first down.
Great job by Tanner Merrill. Caught the ball right in the numbers, spun 180, and just put the head down and knew wasn't going to stop until he crossed that first down yard.
That's what you want to see in your offensive players.
So lining up, 1st and 10 from the 39.
Trips to the right.
Minute to go on the clock. From the shotgun, looking deep, fires. 13 cuts it, cuts inside. 21 wraps him up.
Cameron Bells with the reception, brought down by number 21, Evan Smith.
Evan Smith, great reaction right there. If Bells had cut in on him and not Smith hadn't got the hands on him, he was gone. It was daylight in the end zone for them.
Hawks lining up in the red zone.
.45 seconds on the clock. Hawks looking to score here before the end of the quarter. Handoff to 18. Slips out of the tackle.
David
Takes
Mora.
it all the way to the 9-yard line.
David looking for Mora yardage.
Number 2 officially is Zach Taylor. Zach Taylor. Thank you,
Taylor.
Jamie. We appreciate that. Social media be catching up. They're watching the clock right now.
There we go. See, I got Zach Taylor wearing number 4, but now I know he's number 2. Thank you.
So here we are. 8 seconds to go, looking to get the snap. No, okay, our clock was a little bit off. Snap didn't happen in time. That's the buzzer for the 3rd quarter. And that is a long walk all the way to the other end zone now. But while they're doing that, we want to take time to thank Anderson Auto Group, our signature sponsor. Desiree cheering on the Hawks at number 18. Cheering on little brother. Marina cheering on 18 as well. We appreciate that. Yoel cheering on David, number 18 from Facebook. Number 2, Zach Taylor getting a shout out by Jamie Hall. Caleb cheering on, saying let's go boys. Caroline stole it also. The game's tighter than spandex and a sumo wrestler. Shay went with that too. You know, I'm going to have to get you that graphic next year. Monique
awesome.
cheering on the Hawks. Marina cheering on the Hawks saying you got this. Michael cheering on the Hawks as well. Sharon saying go hold them Knights. And our social media who's been busting tail sits there and says, hey, support us. Buy us a virtual coffee. ko-fi.com/Havasu Online TV. Those coffee purchases go right to right now it's going to our streaming rig to repair the camera controller, which is working great tonight. Yeah, it's doing really well. I must know it's like its last show. But it's supposed to have an LED screen. It's pretty much got a white stripe. But it's been doing very well. Volleyball was a little chappy, but we'll accept it. Number 4 officially is Chad Haslam.
Yes, thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that. I changed that on my roster here.
So there's the call. Wrapped up by guess who? None other than 99.
That's John Bring the Justice
You
with the
love
tackle. Tyler Hill there trying to avoid justice.
3rd and 2. Sorry, that's a little more than a 2. Looks about 3rd and 5.
Knights bringing it.
25 calls his own number. Shoestring tackle. We're going to have to look at the placement of that. Went forward.
Jalen Richardson, what a carry there.
Oh, 4th down. Didn't quite make it. Oh, Justice is on the ground holding his leg.
Hopefully it's not serious. Hopefully just another cramp.
Very well could be. Looks like Coach Thompson coming out to check on it as well. We're hearing the coaches talk about it. Sounds like Justice showed a little sign of getting hurt that last play, but didn't come out, which is typical of Justice.
A tough kid there. But all these kids are being tough tonight. I mean, these defenses once again are stars of the game.
This has been one of the most defensive football games I've seen in Havasu at Lee Barnes Field in years. Walking off the field there. Again, we want to thank everybody for joining us. We're still sitting back in triple digits of viewers. We appreciate you all coming out. As you hear from the voice of the announcer it's 4th down. Hawks with a spread, calls his own number, but the Knights right there, but can't pull him down. Leaning forward, still going. Everyone's signaling every direction. Waiting for the official call.
Richardson again with the carry there.
And they signal the Knights take over on downs.
So that Castle Wall standing up again against this Hawks offense.
Just absolutely, I cannot wait to see the defensive stats on this. This is one I can't wait to see the official standings. This has been absolutely outstanding, both sides of the ball. Can we just play the Hawks every night? I mean, I want to watch games like this every single night.
That'd be awesome. I mean, this is a different team from the first game that we watched.
Yes, exactly. Marlene chiming in. It is a great game. Love games like this. I mean, I got a couple more gray hairs from it to match my now grandpa title, but, you know. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 9. Knights are in tight formation here, looking to get out of the end zone. They successfully did it last time. Oh, looks like we got laundry.
Delay of game, they're saying.
Delay of game, half the distance to the goal line.
Not exactly what you want to see when you're inside your 10 already.
Nope, now you're pretty much within your 5. Make it a little tighter. Arlene cheering on Fitzgerald, number 3 for the Knights, saying, come on, let's go, let's show them. .10:38, official on the clock. Trying to get out of the end zone. Dangerous area there.
Bellington there with the out of the backfield, brought down by number 15, Jordan Martinez.
Flag on the play, we're talking about it.
Consensus is it's a horse collar.
Horse collar it is. Not what you want to see as a Hawks fan right there.
No.
That's going to pull the Knights out of the back of the end zone.
Because that was a loss of yards there on that play. I mean, Bellington made an effort, but...
Yeah, Bellington was brought down about at the 4. And that brings the Knights up to the 21-yard line. Fourth quarter, 1st and 10, 21. Finds the opening.
Keeping those legs a-turning.
Back and forth, trying to stop forward momentum. Line judge looks like they're going to mark it at about the 39. Not what you want to see, though. Hawks, number 33, coming up. Always get worried when you see those dog piles like that. That's a lot of bodies going around. So he's trying to rob. He's trying to knock out the cramp right there.
Zeu Garcia with that leading the Hawks defense there. Good to see him getting up, though.
2nd and 5 from the 26. High snap. Handoff, fumble. Lots of bodies there. Couldn't quite see exactly. Looks like they're signaling 3rd down, so it looks like the Knights recovered. So now looking at 3rd and 4 from the 27.
I think that was Blake Skinner for the Hawks on the bottom of that pile, though.
Very close turnover for the Hawks right there. Would have been key. Now the Knights in a shotgun, looking like they're changing the call. No one changes in position. High snap, calls his own number, brings it forward. That's going to be awfully close. Looks like 36 just pulled the stop right there.
Wyatt Gates there on the tackle.
First down for the Knights there, but huge shout out to Gates. Literally shut the gate to, be punny.
Right.
But number 3 just stopped.
Gates has been having one game here tonight. His number's been called quite a bit.
1st and 10, Knights spreading out the field. Goes deep. Way deep. No one able to get under it. Overthrew it.
That looked like Pellington there was the intended receiver. Great defense again by the Hawks.
Hawks getting more cheer from the fans. Let's keep hearing it. Both these teams deserve to hear it. 2nd and 10 from the 32. Handoff. Tries to find the opening. Comes around the end. Trying to beat the secondary. Dragging number 3 to about the 35.
Stopke again. And then, of course, making the play. Krosky for the Hawks.
We have sat there and called Stocky and Krosky's number left and right. Those two, they had to go out for a hamburger afterwards and talk about the game because it has been nonstop beating on each other. Great job there. By the way, you're enjoying the game. Hey, if you think this game's tighter than spandex on a sumo wrestler, great. We've got a new shirt coming out because of you. First it was a great, good game. Now it's going to be tighter than spandex on a sumo wrestler. You are getting that artwork. Support us on Coffee. KOFI.com/Havasu Online TV. I'll also be watching for the shirt. I'm going to get it commissioned and made. Sumo Spandex. 33 in there on the stop.
Garcia meeting Fitzgerald behind the line.
Arlene sharing more of that Donnie. Sharon say go Knights. I think I want to send a message out to my artist friend Manny Tremblay, who does dice throwing. Have him make a sumo wrestler with spandex. See what we get. Caleb saying, way to go, Tim. That's my boy. 6:54 on the clock. 2nd and 11.
Fitzgerald dropping back, able to get out of the pocket as it was collapsing.
Turns it around, tries to cut inside again. Gain of about 9. Sharon saying take it to the end zone. Now we also get another opponent on the field. Where we've enjoyed watching the Hawks and the Knights go back and forth. Now the clock comes into play.
Clock can be your best friend or your worst enemy.
Exactly. This is where it's going to get tight. In the shotgun. 23 with the number called. Cuts
Stocky
inside.
again.
Still up. Trying to get to it. Not able to roll in. Gets some.
Stocky on the carry. Number 30, Dominic Miller, stopping him. Another touchdown saving tackle for the Hawks.
Stopped on the 3. We do apologize for the head that's in our camera view.
It's just how exciting this game is. Everybody wants to be on camera.
People are standing. 23 called again. Hawks zeroed in on that one. Looks like maybe, well, they're saying yes.
Touchdown.
Stocky forgot to quit running. He just kept running. He didn't care if they thought he was tackled. And the Knights get the touchdown.
Looks like they're calling in for 2.
Even from our camera lane, that looked like the play was done. Stocky didn't quit running.
That's what you do when you get that ball. You keep those legs going.
Victoria chiming in, go Knights. Knights spreading it out.
Knights calling a timeout.
Knights calling a timeout.
Want to make sure they get the right play in there.
As they're looking for that 2-point conversion to put it to 14. Huge shout out to the Anderson Auto Group, which is being highlighted by the head of hair that's dancing in our camera view. So we're letting production take care of that. If you see the knees chopped out, that was not. See how nice she was about that?
I know.
Everyone heard how nice she was about that. You know what I got last time I was in the way of the dishwasher?
Move. You're in my way. Lay off me, I'm starving. If you're going to stand there, do the dishes at least.
I am getting in big trouble. No, we're not going to get social media in trouble for that one, but... Hey. We got M&Ms up here. We're good. Fans brought us M&Ms. She just took my M&Ms. Ladies and gentlemen, please, on social media, F in chat for my M&Ms that just got stolen. That was wrong. She gets a grandson. She thinks she can do what she wants. All right, 5:29 on the clock. Going for the extra point.
Going for 2.
Knights with the wide spread.
Going
Puts it up in the corner and drops to the knees for the catch. Number 1 on the reception.
Cody Pellington there. Scoring 2.
You know, I say that part of this has to go to exactly what the team heard. Every single one of the Knights seniors that came out said the exact same thing. Leave it all on the field tonight. And that has been exactly what the Knights have done. That is exactly what the Hawks has done, as this has been one of the best high school football games I've seen here played in a long, long time.
Oh, I was very impressed. It looked like it was almost like a crossing pattern there in the end zone, getting Pellington free for that 2 points.
Well, and I liked what I saw out of Pellington there, too, and the ball came to him, caught it, dropped right to the knees, end the play right there. Don't risk stumbling out of bounds.
Wanted to make sure he got his feet in bounds to make those 2 points count.
Exactly. Cecilia said cheering, go Hawks. That's right. This is not over. 5:29 is still a lot of football to play, especially with these two teams that insist on the defense having the ball 16 or 17 more times. Oh, Jamie's saying, I'll give him back. She actually did. And wrapping him up, number 6 on the tackle.
Krosky there returning that ball for the Hawks.
Krosky bringing it all the way up to the 20. He's going to mark it. I say it's about the 25. Official's going to make it the 24.
Glenn Adana there stopping him. Like you're saying, this game is not over yet. I mean,
you know, and I just have to point out, because I know we have some Krosky fans out there as well. If you watch the game and pay attention, Krosky on defense, Krosky on special teams, Krosky on offense, he doesn't come off the field. He has literally played almost the full end of the game.
And that's impressive. I mean, especially with the possibility of cramps and that kind of stuff. I mean, this kid is putting everything out there. He's a senior, and he knows that he's got last season to play.
Right there, pass to Krosky as well. Krosky brings it up to the 29-yard line. Knights swarm in there.
Looks like Evan Smith trying again to get his name in there.
Evan Smith, sophomore on varsity. Christine cheering on, wow, go Knights. From the shotgun. Going deep. Up in the air, bounces in and out. Everyone went for the ball on that one.
Looked like Cameron Bales was the intended receiver there.
Michael cheering on the Hawks. They can do. 4:31 to go. I am still not comfortable even with a 14-point lead because Buckeye can bring it on.
It's third down.
That's right. That is your Krosky. Very great job there. From the shotgun. Heads out. Krosky pops. Catch, makes the catch. It's going to be
first down.
First down.
Able to get out of bounds also, so therefore the clock stops.
Right. Then that just shows great job there of actually using the clock as your friend right there.
It'll be first and 10 on the 39-yard line.
First and 10, 39, 4:38 to go. Lining up. Checking to make sure not over the line. Throws it out to number 25, just a little bit short.
Richardson, the intended receiver there.
Second and 10.
Makes it second and 10 for the Hawks.
Crispy joins in. Krosky needs blocks. But he's too fast. Krosky could probably block for himself and run.
You are not allowed to wait for your athlete within the stadium. Please exit the stadium as soon as you can following the game. Thank you.
And I have to say, I think this is probably one of the few games we've actually called almost everyone on the roster. I don't think there's a number we've left out yet.
There are the offensive linemen and that on both sides that we don't get.
There's the ball thrown up high, just
Almost
out of everyone's reach.
That was number 2, Zach Taylor, the intended receiver.
Yes, we will agree. Yeah, Krosky definitely is goated. We will agree with that. Again, thank everyone for joining us. We've had triple-digit viewers all night long, and I can't wait to see the final numbers from all the social medias that we're broadcasting from. Thank you all for joining us. We've monitored just between us, the Facebook chat, but also all the chat from YouTube and everything as well. Thank you all for joining us. Sergio chiming in. Let's go Hawks. Number 7 looks for the pass.
Hill rolling out there.
Incomplete. Tried to get it to Krosky as well. 4th and 10. And Buckeye keeps that offense in, and I would.
With 4 minutes left, I mean, you're trying to come back from two down. I mean, you got to pick it up.
Gabrielle is saying go Hawks, also have safe drive home. We hope everyone has a safe drive home. Stay safe out there. It's pretty important. Going deep. Just out of the reach of Krosky.
So Knights taking over here in Hawk territory.
In Hawk territory. It's cheering on go Hawk, or let's go Knights from the 39. So here's the question. Ball control with only 40 yards to go, or do you try to punch it in?
Ball control. Run the clock. You already got, 2-score lead.
Mm-hmm.
And, you just hope that you can keep the clock going, get down. If you get first down, if you score, that's cool. But you want to, keep that clock running.
That's right. And this last 4 minutes, we'll tell you right now, if you chime in and go on social media, go to coffee.com/HavaSuOnlineTV and buy us virtual coffee. The fourth quarter donations all go to the social media as they're upgrading their software to bring all of the social medias in.
Stopke on the carry with carrying 88, Clay Jacobson.
Flag on the field.
And if you're the Hawks defense, you want to pack the box. You want to put as many guys up there. You want to try to stop Stopke.
Exactly. Face mask. And that's going the Knights' direction.
That is not what you want to do.
Incidental, though. Only 5 yard, though.
Right.
Yeah. Hand got stuck in there. Stuck in there. Stock? What's stock? Speech.
Got stock in Stopke's face mask.
I was not trying to be clever like that, folks. I promise. Looking for the play coming in. Knights now on the 26. 1st and 10. .23 on the carry, trying to find the opening. Brought down by number 8.
Number 8 is Noah Moriel. Moriel. Fitzgerald keeps it, running for that corner.
Oh. And he gets it in. I apologize, the camera froze on that one. That's part of the reason your donations are so needed at times. The controller was not just responding. I apologize. Try to get that in there at the corner. I am so sorry. I know number 3, our quarterback's family's also watching. I deeply apologize for not getting that in there. And again, social media threw up there, coffee.com/HavaSuOnlineTV. We are totally volunteer organization, and everything that's brought in, extra points made. So the Knights make the extra point, and we're 21. And, I'd give it up. They did ball control, but they moved the ball as well.
Yeah, they didn't take that much time off the clock. I mean, but they were able.
Austin, I apologize. I see the last name Fitzgerald, too. The unit we're using is about 5 years old, and about 3 years past its prime. And we will definitely say it did take a tumble down the steps. Yes. Oh, and it got hit by volleyballs as well. So this unit has seen better days, but as we see by our coffee goal, we're actually about 54% of the way to the goal. And I've talked to Anderson Auto Group. Sounds like they're going to kick in the rest. And we'll have a new one here for the next game. But great job there by the Knights. There's the kickoff. Doesn't go as deep as we thought.
It's a little squib kick.
Squib kick. They even bought us on that one. Maybe 15 yards on the kick.
Penalty on the play we're hearing.
Offsides on the offense. Boy, now Arlene's chiming in. Now I feel awful. I'm gonna go out and smack around the controller, and yeah.
I'm upset too. I didn't get to see it either.
That's just true. The text here just looked and said it's gonna make it worse. Oh yeah, it's yeah. But if I fully break it, then we have to buy it. Wow! Did you see that look I got from IT?
I felt that look.
Wow! Okay. If you don't see me at the Monday game for the senior volleyball, my last known coordinates were. It's going to be life alert. I've fallen and I can't get back up because they won't let me. Tech just said there's a lot of desert out there.
She's not lying, though.
No, she's not. Yeah, there's a lot of desert, technically, yes. Quick, look at a picture of your grandson. Go happy again.
Get a re-kick here as there's offsides on the Knights.
Another squib kick, though. Recovered at the 40. And it looks like number 18 brought it all the way back to the 45.
David Mora bringing that ball up. So Tyler Hill bringing out his offense again.
Dorothy chiming in. Go Hawks. And Danielle, you're exactly right. It is still good. The Buckeye is still playing their hearts out. No doubt about it.
So the Hawks from Buckeye are looking to stop the shutout, where the Knights are looking to continue and to have a shutout.
Knights kind of dropping back on that defense, not putting as much pressure. Calls his own number, comes up the middle. Looks like Justice made the tackle on that one. Fitzgerald's watching from Texas and California. Number 3 is your boy, and 3 is having a great day. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Number 7 dropping back. Time in the pocket, searching. Putting it out. Up there. Pulled down in double coverage. Number 13 pulls it down.
Cameron Bales, what a catch. Going out there, battling 2 defenders.
Number 2 and 24 put the stop, because if he'd pulled that down and got his foot, that would have just been a shove. We would have been looking at the Hawks score, and this is why I say I don't discount Buckeye Hawks. They're not done. The night's not over for them, and the Knights need to be ready for it. Number 7 calls his own number, reaches over, and gets it in the end zone.
And once again, broadcasters are bad luck when they talk about ending a shutout, when they bring it up. So, sorry.
I don't know what we're going to do with you.
I know. I'll put myself in the corner.
Actually, technically in the booth, we actually are in the corner over here, but that's
true.
Yeah. All right, so number 4 and the kicking unit coming on for the Hawks. The Hawks are not done yet. And with 154, now we're back to a 14-point game. Gets it good. So we are looking at a 14-point game.
Chad Hazen with the extra point there for the Hawks.
Now, this is just putting it out there. Onside kick. We just saw they can move the ball quickly. Knights are kind of dropping back into a prevent defense almost, which I've got my own. Last season, people heard my opinion on a prevent defense. This could turn into a very tight game with under a minute to go.
It is definitely a possibility for that onside kick. I mean, if you're the Hawks, you have to try.
You have to go for it. Jamie Hall saying, come on forward, that's my son. I mean, I'm sitting here wringing my hands because, minute 54, most teams at 21-7, you're enjoying it thinking, okay, it's over. I'm looking at this going, we've got game part 6,
Yeah, this is not the time to take a play off.
Knights lining up to receive. There's a lot of conversation going on right there in that huddle. Hits a squib kick. Knights fall on it at the 30. So, interesting attack there. Haven't seen that one.
No, it's almost like they were hoping to go behind the Knights line and they'd be able to beat them to the ball.
Worth a shot. But now with 1:54 to go, you've got a very capable defense now about to fight for the ball, and we've seen the turnovers happen.
Yeah. I mean, if you're the Knights, you just keep giving the ball up to Stopke. I mean, that kid is just cruising.
So 1:54 to go. Looks like they're lining up. Knights in shotgun. Makes the handoff. 23 cutting inside. Taken down by 36.
Stopke brought down by Wyatt Gates. Got timeout by the Hawks.
1:46 officially on the clock. Social media is starting to chime in saying it's not over till it's over. We know. That's why we're nervous.
Yeah, and we've seen the Knights, make a few mistakes in this game, and we've seen them in the past. So we're definitely, we're hopeful.
We are hopeful. Putting all trust in Coach Carl Thompson, the winningest coach in Knights football history. And I always get the ire of his wife up when I say the most winningest coach in Knights history, as she's coached volleyball and softball, and I think because of two sports she has them by a few games, but we'll let them argue about that tonight, and I'll just stir the pot.
Right. Gotta get the drama.
Yeah, definitely, family drama here at Havasu High. Who's the most winningest coach? Grandma Finney saying who's the best producer. I think she's talking about herself there. Oh, social media is pointing to themselves. I'm going to take them to dinner tonight and let them decide. Actually, you know what? Technically, best producer, I'm going to call it Sabrina Laritas bringing Axel John into the world. Best producer right there. We'll give her that. Thank you for making me a grandpa now. I can use this voice and get away with it. Marianne Thompson shouting out, shout out to the Night Ball Boy. Congratulations, new baby. Thank you. And calls his number Fitzgerald wrapped up. No, wait, that was number 1, Pendleton.
Pendleton, and he's brought down by number 21, Cutter Holt, leading the Hawks.
Looks like he shook it off there a little bit. Looked like a stinger in the kidney area. So we're looking at 3rd and 5, 1:39 to go.
Another timeout by the Hawks.
Timeout by the Hawks. Oh, Miss Thompson, the ball boy is your grandson. I did not know that. Very awesome to hear. Yeah, I work. I pay attention at the school. Yeah, I never get out of my room.
Knights football is a family event.
It is. It definitely is. Yeah, this is. It's going back to the old days where pretty much the town rolls themselves up, and at least watches, keeps track. Both sides still getting ready. Fans still in the stands.
They're probably all on their phones ordering Papa John's.
Definitely Papa John's. So shout out to our signature sponsors here. With 1:39 to go, going to the announcer mode. Anderson Auto Group, as well as Papa John's Pizza. If you want the best vehicle that you can find in the tri-state area, definitely call Anderson Auto Group. They'll find you exactly what you need. You've got a hunger, definitely call Papa John's. Ask for the Shackaroonie. Extra large pepperoni pizza. Delicious. So the Knights, 3rd and 13 from the 26.
Hand it
And
off.
wrapped right up. No, called his own number. Even fooled the cameraman. Stayed into view, though.
Number 44, Caleb Hall for the Hawks in on that tackle. Excuse me, that's number 44, the Caleb Hall.
That is right. Cody Pendleton, Dad loves you from Como, Colorado. Right there is one of the reasons we do this. Parents can see the kids no matter where they are in the world. If we have a staff that can be here, we'll do it. So, under a minute on the clock. Looks like they're saying that possibly going to go with the delay game and take the penalty and then watch the clock wind down as they're 4th and 1. Yep, right there. Timeout by the Knights. Eating up as much of the clock as they can. 37 on the official clock. Again, shout out to our sponsors, Anderson Auto Group, Papa John's Pizza, as well as the great staff here. Mr. Zampona, Mr. Becker, all the LHH staff. Social media, put it up there again. If you want to follow us, we appreciate like, share. Also, if you enjoy what we do, for being a great audience and supporting us, go to kofi.com/Havasu Online TV. Just the cost of a simple cup of coffee from Starbucks or Wiener Schnitzel, wherever your favorite place is. That does a lot to help us keep our things going. I've wanted Wiener Schnitzel's all day. I just keep thinking about it. So they need to owe me some sponsorship.
Don't they have like a 5 for 5? And
they do have a 5 for 5, and they also have root beer floats. So
we really need to start a Drake and Brian Eats.
We do need to start Drake and Brian Eats. Fans right now, no, social media is saying no, no, no. Right now, speak out for us. If you want to say Drake and Brian Eats on Havasu Online TV, light up chat right now. Drake and Brian Eats, where we'll go all over to Havasu restaurants, and we'll film it right there and let you know where's a good place to eat in town. The cameraman was shaking his head no there. So, Dorothy says, watching Darius from Georgia, hey, we're glad you can do that. Fitzgerald calls his own number again.
It looks like
goes over the first down line.
That's good. For Lake Havasu, first down.
So Fitzgerald brought down by number 30, Dominic Miller.
And we're looking at 31 seconds. Grandma and Grandpa getting to see it. Hey, can't wait to hear you down here in 2 weeks. Welcome to Havasu. I don't know if social media is just not putting up the chat, but I know they've got to be wanting to see Drake and Brian Eats.
Definitely.
So, yeah, I totally agree. You know?
I mean, social media doesn't understand, like, we're going to need someone to go with us.
Yeah.
To cover the social media.
Exactly. So we'll have to take the social media coordinator to eat with us. So that's it. Clock runs down.
What a game.
What a game. And before we go out, before we sign off, I have to say one other thing. We have to do a huge shout out to the voice you're listening in the background right now. Mr. Hecker.
So, like,
Sorry about that fan that just jumped into the camera line there. So we want to give a shout out. As you heard the voice for the arena, this is Mr. Hecker's last game. He's announcing. Has some things he has to take care of. But we want to say a fond farewell. And ever since we started here 5 years ago, he has been the voice and the icon of all Havasu sports games.
I know that I've learned a lot from him during those track events. I mean,
Great.
wealth of knowledge.
Exactly. Wealth of knowledge for the track events. If I could kidnap him and bring him back for the track meets, maybe we'll have to pump him in through Zoom or something. So.
And he's also helped us learn that, panthers are a solitary animal.
Yes, he has. So.
Also the hawk. So, sets us straight.
Exactly. So, Knights 21, Hawks 7, on behalf of myself, Brian, Julia, Sidelhan Social Media, Mr. Hecker as he walks out for the last time, doing a great job. This has been Havasu Sports, Havasu Online TV, live from Lee Barn Field. Knights 21, Hawks 7. Good night. Have a great day.